Greetings, brethren. I want to cover Sabellius, which sabellianism was coined after, or modalism. Sabellius, circa 215 AD, was a 3rd century priest and theologian who mostly likely taught in Rome, but may have been a North African from Libya. Basil and others call him a Libyan from Pentapolis, but this seems to rest on the fact that Pentapolis was a place where the teachings of Sabellius thrived, according to Dionysius of Alexandria, circa 260 AD. What is known of Sabellius drawn mostly from the polemical writings of his opponents. This is from the Catholic Encyclopedia, but it is true that it is easy to suppose Tertullian and Hippolytus to have misrepresented the opinions of their opponents, but it cannot be proved that Cleomenes was not a follower of the heretical notice that Sabellius did not issue from his school. Further, it is not obvious that Tertullian would attack Calitus under a nickname. Sabellius' opposition to the emerging idea of the Trinity led to his excommunication as a heretic by Pope Calitus I in 220 AD. Wass and Bunsen have both suggested that Calitus' action was maybe more for desired unity rather than by conviction. Sabellius taught that God was single and indivisible, with the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit being three modes or manifestations of one divine person. The Sabellian modalists would say that one God successfully revealed himself to man throughout time as the Father in creation, the Son in redemption, and the Spirit in sanctification and regeneration. Because of the focus on God's revelation of himself to man, modalism is often confused with economic Trinitarianism. This understanding that has been called Sabellianism and modalistic monarchism, suggesting developed and changed within the Godhead, was seen contradicting the concept of impassibility. It also stood in contrast to the position of distinct persons existing within a single Godhead by representing the Father, Son, and Spirit as different modes, hence the term modalism, aspects or faces, mass, personas in Latin, that God presented successfully to the world, more importantly stood against the Trinitarian teaching that God was one God and the Father, rather than one in the Father's instance only. It's been noticed the Greek term hemosis, which Athanasius of Alexandria favored, but actually a term that was reported to be put forth in favor also by Sabellius, and was a term that many followers of Athanasius took issue with and was uneasy about. Their objection to the term hemosis was considered to be unscriptural, suspicious, and of Sabellian tendency. This was because Sabellius also considered the Father and the Son to be one substance. By that, Sabellius meant the Father and Son were one essential person, though the operating as different manifestation roles, faces, or modes, and the Ignatius, however, used the term differently than Sabellius, affirming the oneness of divine essence while maintaining the distinctions between divine persons. The term homostasis was accepted, however, at the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD, using an assignation formula and doctrine of the Father and Son being distinct persons, though co-eternal, co-equal, and co-substantial. All objections using the term were addressed by clarifying that it was not being used in the Sabellian sense of oneness of person, but rather denote oneness of essence while forming the distinctions of persons or homostases. Alright, yeah, I just wanted to cover Sabellianism or modalism a little bit. Hopes this helps you in your theological quest and understanding of these issues. Thank you and take care.